baby. Oh, it's baby.
Hey, Pastor Adam.
Hey, Pastor Ruben. What's happening?
What in the world?
Pretty cool, huh? Well, look, because of what's going on in the world right now, we've decided to go online. So right now, this camera right here is capturing our image, it's breaking us down into tiny little pixels and transmitting us along a series of cables and optic fibers at questionably slow speeds until we wind up on the TVs and the devices of our favorite people.
Our favorite people? Like Justin Bieber and Kanye West?
No, not like Justin Bieber and Kanye West. I'm talking about kids.
Oh, kids! What's up, kids? Okay.
What?
They didn't say hi back.
What? No. Look, they might have said hi back, but the thing is, they could be really far away. They could be up at Redcliffe, out at Ipswich. They could be over the ocean in Auckland. So you're just going to have to trust that they heard you and trust that they responded when you said, hey.
Yeah, okay. But, hey, what do you mean by trust?
Well, trust means to be believable, to be reliable, that when I say something, you trust it's true. For example, if I said, I'm coming to your party, you're going to trust that I'm going to show up.
Wait. I'm having a party. Me? I'm having a party?
No, you're not. No, you're not having a party. I'm just using that as an example. Actually, I've got an idea that I think could teach you about trust. Are you keen to go and pop out?
Yeah. Let's pop.
Let's pop. Okay, all right, we're outdoors. Let's get underway with our first trust exercise. Okay, the way this works is I'm gonna get you to close your eyes, cross your arms, and fall.
Okay.
And you have to trust that I'm gonna be there to catch you like I said I'm gonna do, okay?
Oh,
Okay,
cool.
so you come stand over here.
Yeah.
All right, you all right? Now close your eyes.
Eyes closed.
Eyes closed. Now cross your arms.
Arms crossed.
And when I say go, I want you to fall back and trust that I'm going to catch you. You got that?
Got it.
Okay, all right. All right, are we ready? So this is our first trust exercise. All right, Ruben. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, my nose.
Oh, I'll get back to you. You are being a brave little man. Look, I'm sorry about that. I really should have specified that you fall back and I catch you. So this time around, you fall back and trust that I'm going to catch you.
No, I ain't doing that again.
Okay, all right, okay.
My nose is busted, I ain't doing that again.
Okay, I get it. You're finding it hard to trust me. That's all right. This time I will fall and I'm going to trust that you will catch me, okay?
I'll catch you. Yeah.
All right, so I'll be the faller, you be the catcher.
All right.
And I'm going to trust you, okay?
Okay,
All right.
sounds good.
All right, are you ready?
Let's do this.
So
All
let's
right.
count to 3,
Okay.
and when you say go, I will fall.
Okay, so are your eyes shut?
I'll shut my eyes.
Okay, you shut your eyes.
All right.
All right. 3,
Okay.
2,
Yep.
1,
Okay.
go. Oh, my phone. Hello? Oh, so, one sec, I gotta go.
I fractured my pancreas. Oh, hey, B-Ren.
Hey, Pastor Adam.
What's going on?
Well, since we're going online now, I thought, why not have an email that the kids can write into?
That's a great idea. An email address where they can send in questions or ask us to pray for things.
Yeah, or email in Pastor Ruben's dares.
Pastor Ruben's dare. That is a fantastic idea. So get mum and dad to help you send in an email. You can actually challenge Pastor Ruben to do silly dares like eat peanut butter and pickle sandwiches.
Bugs.
Eat a bug. Can you think of any funny challenges you could challenge Pastor Ruben to do?
Hey, what have you been doing?
Well, I actually took Pastor Ruben out and we did some trust exercises. I wanted to demonstrate to Pastor Ruben what it means to trust. It didn't go very well. Pastor Ruben's got a Band-Aid on his nose now. So, yeah.
Hey, funny you should talk about trust. This week's Power Verse is about trust.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Joshua 1:9. Be strong and courageous. Do not be frightened and do not be dismayed, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go. That is an amazing power verse. Do you want to read that one with us? Let's have a look. Joshua 1:9. Be strong and courageous. Do not be frightened and do not be dismayed, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. That is a great power verse. You know what we should do now? Let's jump up, let's get on our feet, let's stretch it out, and we're going to have a praise party. Sound good?
Sounds good.
Let's do it.
Broken free, spirit alive, and freely moving joy. Unspeakable is what my heart, now I'm running wild, 'cause I can feel it coming in the air. Faith and love have changed the atmosphere. I'm on top of the world. Love has broken free. Christ is my identity. His spirit lives in me. Heaven, my reality. I'm on top of the world. May love in your love. See the Savior we found now. Mighty jam. I'm on top of the world. May love in your love. See the Savior we found now. Come on, somebody praise the name of Jesus. Come on, amplify.
Hey, Pastor Raven!
Hey Roman. How you doing?
Good. What happened to your nose?
Well, you see, we're learning about trust. We're doing a trust exercise, but it didn't go too well. Talking about trust, who do you trust?
My mum and dad.
Your mum and dad? Is it easier to trust your mum and dad?
Yeah.
Yeah? Why is it easier to trust your mum and dad?
They love me, they care for me, and they always keep their promises.
Whoa. Do you know who else that sounds like? That sounds a lot like God.
Yeah.
Do you know in the Bible, it states over and over and over again that we can rely on God and put our trust in Him. But while we're on trust, I think Pastor Adam has an awesome message about trust. Should we go check it out?
Yes.
Let's do it. Let's pop.
So you said I was too weak to be a warrior, but now I am a mighty warrior, and my name is Mr. Muscleface. Oh, hey guys. I was just playing with these cool props, and I was thinking about a story that I wanted to share with you guys. It's actually about somebody that I'm pretty sure you might have heard about before. His name was David. Now, David had been out in the field all morning. His job was to watch over and to protect the sheep from lions and bears and wolves. But today his dad had called him in because his dad had a different job for him. Now David was crossing his fingers. He was hoping it wasn't scrubbing the toilets, and he really, really prayed it wasn't cleaning his big brother's smelly undies. Fortunately, turns out that David's dad wanted to send some tasty, delicious, toasty bread and yummy, yummy cheese down to his brothers who are currently at war fighting against the Philistines. So David grabbed his backpack, loaded up with cheeseburgers, and headed out to go down to where his brothers were camped out. So when David arrived at the camp, he heard this big, booming voice echoing from the battlefront. So David pushed his way through the crowd, and when he got to the front, he saw a Philistine champion called Goliath. Now this guy was massive, absolutely humongous. He had bulging biceps, quivering pectoral muscles, and a big, muscly, stinky butt. Look, this guy was massive. And he had been fighting since he was a little boy. He was a full-grown man of war. But David couldn't believe the way that he insulted his God. So he got all fired up and he stepped out and he said, "How dare this dirty Philistine insult my God? Today, I'm going to take this sucker down." Anyway, the Israelites laughed at David. And word got around, and soon King Saul himself heard about this boy that wanted to fight a giant. So he called David in. He said, "You can't fight this man. This man has been a man of war since he was a boy. And you, well, you are just a boy." So David got a bit annoyed. He puts his hands on his hips and he says, "Every day for the past few years I've watched over my father's sheep, and I have taken down bear and I've taken down lion using nothing but my bare hands and my sling. And this guy, he's not that much bigger than a bear or a lion. And in the same way God delivered that bear and lion into my hands, I believe today, together, me and my God are going to take this Goliath guy down." So David ran to the stream. He took up 5 smooth stones, he grabbed his sling and his staff, and he ran back to the battlefront. When he got there, he walked out in front of Goliath. Now Goliath was 9 foot tall, and David, he was just a teenager. So Goliath starts laughing. "What? Am I a dog that you come out to me with a stick?" He couldn't believe that this boy was standing before him. But David looked him in the eye and he said, "Today, I am fighting on behalf of the living God. And together, we're going to turn you into bird food, because today, God will deliver you into my hands." Now this annoyed Goliath, and he started to run towards David. David started to run towards him. Goliath reached back with his spear, ready to throw it, and David started swinging his sling. Now before Goliath could even release his spear, David sent a stone hurtling through the air and boom! Cracked Goliath right between the eyes. Now Goliath went cross-eyed, his tongue hung out, and he fell flat on his face. Right then and there, David had carried out the ultimate giant smackdown. And because he trusted in God and relied on the gifts and talents that God had given him, he saw the victory that day. And you know what? The same sort of goes for us. We trust in God and we use the gifts, talents, and abilities he's given us. He's going to deliver us the victory day after day after day. And all we have to do is trust in him.
Hey guys, how much fun was today? It was so awesome learning about trust and Pastor Adam talking about David. And the good news is that Citipointe Kids Online will be back next week.
That's right. And don't forget, if you want to send us in any questions, prayer requests, or maybe challenge Pastor Ruben to a silly dare, you can get Mum and Dad to help you send an email to the address on the screen. Anyway, that's it from us today. We're looking forward to seeing you again next week. Guys, let's pop.